Hello, what's going on, everyone? So thankful to be back here again to pitch my program. Last time I was on the show, I was talking about my dance fitness leadership program that I've developed for schools from pre-K to 12th grade, called KerboomKidz. And what I've done is created a program to teach kids how to stay healthy and how to stay active, to mentally and physically, just to be stronger individuals and to be more creative individuals as they grow up. So we do a lot of public schools, private schools. We deal with a lot with kids with disabilities and things of that nature. But we're just here to bring some great energy, some great positive energy to these young minds. And that's how KerboomKidz was created, and it's been going on for the past 6+ years. From that adventure, we created a nonprofit organization in the past 8 months called This Is My Swag Foundation. And through my process of being in schools, I realized there was a lot of schools out there that couldn't afford the programs that we were doing, and that they needed more of the programs than the schools that were, able to get us in there. So I created the nonprofit to now raise money so we can now target schools that really need, that could benefit from not only the physical education, but from like the socio-emotional learning, from the STEM programs, leadership programs, things of that sort that's going to really get these kids in the right state of mind to be successful, future entrepreneurs of this lifetime. So that's what I'm here to do, is just pitch about this organization. We're looking for like-minded individuals who will love to donate to the program, to collaborate to the program, anywhere that we could really reach. Our goal is really to raise $100,000 this year to really do a program in a school. The cost is between $15,000 to $20,000, depending on how big the school is. Some school has 300 kids, some schools have 1,200 kids. So, but that's the money that we're really trying to raise for this year. So we really could target at least 3 or 4 schools within the Long Island community.
That's great, man. So how many schools are you in now? So
right now we're over 145 schools New York wide, and that's just public schools. So private schools, with about 30 private schools. We're in a lot of libraries, and we're about 6 different special needs schools as well.
Wow, you have a lot of energy, but you do all these programs yourself, or do you have other people helping?
At one point it felt good, right, to do it all. But
man, you should see him zip around the studio.
Yeah, as you get older, you think that's possible, but it's not, and to really grow your business successfully, and to really reach to all the people out there, you really need more, again, like-minded individuals like myself to really help you grow that business and really get the message out there.
Yeah, so if you can get corporations to support your nonprofit, what do they get in return besides having done something wonderful and giving kids a chance who could blossom out to be the next, genius, right?
Well, that's where, for them, it will be coming onto an organization that's helping the community. So, we, like, we're talking with Nike. We see over 100,000 kids a year. So, for us to be in the school and to not only show what we do, but hey, we're sponsored by Nike or something of that sort, it actually gives them a nice marketing tool as well. For them to reach out to people that they don't usually reach out to. So for us, we are kids ourselves, so we have that communication that sometimes, I'm not saying, Nike doesn't have that communication, but we're able to get to that source that maybe they're missing, so things as big as Nike or as to a small mom and pop store in the local community, for them to come and collaborate with us, support what we're doing, then we're able to help them as well, create some type of communication and awareness to what they're doing in the community as well.
So what's an example of one of the services that you provide to a school?
So KerboomKidz is one of the services. So it's the dance fitness program where we teach kids a dance routine within a 45-minute to hour period, and we're able to be there between for the full day or sometimes 6 months. So and that's why the what we're looking for to raise kind of varies, because to a school, the longer we're there, right? The longer you're with a customer, the more they're able to develop and grow with you and actually get to that goal. But along with the dance program, we do a lot of leadership programs. You know, like you guys talked about entrepreneur. Like, this is the time where, you know, you don't need the $1 billion. You don't need to be on TV to really make it in your business. There are 9-year-olds out there creating content and making money and making a stamp in this entrepreneur world. So, you know, leadership programs, guiding these kids to follow their passion is one of the programs that we do as well. We also do social emotional learning. So these kids dealing with bullying, dealing with their emotions is where technology has kind of taken over, that the communication process between kids are just are non-existent anymore. So now we need to bring that back. Schools are actually looking for programs to now deal with these kids, to tell, hey, how do you deal with your emotional setbacks? How do you deal with things that don't go right in your life anymore, since there's no more of that communication, that's going on there. So.
And is this just a physical offering, or is there a digital offering as well?
I'm in the digital world. I mean, that's how we usually we are marketing ourselves, is more on the social media aspect of things. But I always wanted to create, and I think we did at one point, we wanted to create an app where after we're in the schools, these kids or these parents could now download an app to get more insight, to get more information, because we get a bunch of emails all the time. We get the kid that's been, silent in school, never raises his hand, but through one 45-minute program, he's a new kid. So now the parents want more of it. How do I get more of my kid to be, in tune with what you're doing? So we're in that moment of doing that. We want to create the content. We have a YouTube channel. We do a lot of things on Instagram, where the kids, once we tag them in the school, they're able to see themselves afterwards, where we could create, really cool content and things like that for them, just to be more aware of what's going on. And again, that time spent is really critical. So I'd rather not 45 minutes, I'd rather a whole year with you, because we will really develop the true entrepreneur, the true, courageous, positive, like-minded individual.
So Kershel, so this sounds fantastic. And
Thank
you think that the benefits of exercise are obvious, but what kind of results are you getting with your program?
I'm getting excellent results. Like I'm saying, the parents are emailing us after their kid comes home from school. So, Patrick Medford, let's say from Long Island, 2 years ago we started with one school, and within that 1 year they saw the development of what their kids were more engaged in going to school. They were able to solve problems. They felt that, we need KerboomKidz in here. We need This Is My Swag in here more before test day. We need it during health week. We need it before the finals, because it gets these kids to loosen up a little bit, feel good about themselves, and then be able to do better on their test. And from that going on, we were now able to do all of Patchogue Bedford District. So the superintendent goes, this is awesome in this elementary school. I need you in the rest of them, all 7 of them. So this is what's been going on with, with school systems like that. It's really been growing, and we really need to get the message out there, because for those who have us in there is credible evidence of moving forward, of kids really just getting the benefit from our programs.
How big is the team?
The team is growing. Right now we have about 7 or 8 instructors. We have about 10 to 15, I would say, those who are becoming instructors, kind of like assistants. But besides that, I have an entertainment company, so I deal with doing bar mitzvahs, Sweet 16s, and things like that. So I have that entertainment. right.
Everybody gets out on the floor and they do push-ups or dance moves.
So
what is the deal there?
Well, I'm the man that's running the show. So if you book me and my entertainment team, I'm there to make sure that whatever event you're having, whether it's corporate, wedding, bar mitzvah, it's the best thing that anybody has ever been to. I'm trying to make that day the best day of your life, and I'm the person to do it. So I've been in that business for 25 years, so it kind of it kind of turned into, okay, what am I doing for this type of scale? How can I bring that down to now really make it more of a more flourishing, heartfelt type of business that I want it to be in. So I'm able to fluctuate the entertainment into this field.
You have a lot of skills.
I gotta be.
He's like so energetic.
I'm trying here. Okay.
So how can somebody find you? Are all of your companies on one website, your nonprofit and everything else, or do you have various websites?
We do have various websites, but you could find everything on my personal website, which is KershelAnthony.com, KERSHEL, last name Anthony.com, and you can find everything that I'm involved in and that I'm doing. But the most thing I definitely want to push is This Is My Swag Foundation. So we're on all social media platforms, YouTube. Just type in This Is My Swag. .org is the website, but that's the realness. That's where my heart is right now, and that's where we really need the most energy. So please, for those out there who's influenced by what I'm talking about, log on, see how you become collaborate with us, support, donate, whatever you need. We need you. So please.